President Trump slamming the squad at his North Carolina rally. So is his pro-America message resonating with voters? A new poll says yes. And joining me now to react is Women for Trump Coalition board member Danielle D'Souza Gill. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
First of all, your thoughts on last night, the rally in North Carolina.
There was so much excitement. There was just so much energy, which Trump tends to generate at all of his rallies. So I think that's why we saw so much energy from Trump and then also from the audience, because people who love him, they just get very excited about him.
What struck me is, and he always has like a wide cross-section of people standing behind him, but a lot of women, a lot of signs from women supporting President Trump. And he also spent a lot of time talking about how women have benefited during his administration in terms of jobs and in terms of, family. So was that something that we can expect to see throughout the campaign?
Yes, we have already seen that half of his donors this cycle are women. So women are really, putting their money where their political opinions are. We've seen that women's unemployment is the lowest it's been in 50 years. And so Trump really is improving our country for everyone, for men and women.
Yeah.
And women really care about all the same issues as men, health care, our border, all those things. So Trump speaks to them.
And he mentioned the majority of new jobs that have been gained under his administration were, in fact, by women.
Yes.
So that was interesting. Let's take a look at this poll because we mentioned this off the top. A 50% approval rating for President Trump. So, the group that you're now a part of, Women for Trump is what it's called. I mean, that's a positive thing for you.
Oh my
Obviously.
gosh, yes. No, his approval rating goes up, and it's gone up in the last week. Even though the Democrats continue to criticize him, everyday Americans are supporting him even more so.
Yeah, and specifically with ICE raids as well. We can take a look at this because that's been one of the issues that's come up lately. But 32% strongly support ICE raids.
Yeah, I mean, most Americans don't want to give health care to all illegal immigrants. Most Americans want to have a safe country. They want their kids to be safe, and we want immigrants to come here legally. And so Trump speaks to them. Most Americans, they don't relate to the far left-wing Democrats that are now becoming the spokespeople of the Democratic Party.
Yeah. Does it surprise you, going back to that 50% approval rating and then looking at those statistics right there in that poll, that with all the controversy involving these 4 freshman Congress women, that his poll numbers are still rising and the majority of people still agree with him?
I don't think it's surprising because they are extremely anti-American in their ideology. And most Americans love this country. They want to see this country improve and be better. They want people to have the American dream. And, Ocasio-Cortez, she wants socialism to return to this country. Ilhan Omar, when asked if she supports al-Qaeda, can't answer.
Right.
So what does that tell us? That tells us that their values are not American. So that's really what Trump speaks to, is American values.
And also not speaking out against Antifa as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Trump has been so great at supporting people who just are bold in their expressions. And unfortunately, the left uses these tactics.
Well, he was classic last night in terms of some of his one-liners. So
he's always so funny.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.